Hello, and welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. I guess I want to suffer. This is actually the first horror game I've ever played. Or will play, I suppose. Or, I guess... I have played Fear, the first Fear, many years ago now. And I don't know how I got through that, but I reckon I did. I can't really remember, but I know I did play it. And then the other one being, of course, Subnautica. And I don't care what anyone else says, that game is terrifying. I don't know how I got that many hours in the first place. I can't physically play that game, so I guess we'll see how this goes. It'll be interesting, I'm sure. Hard mode, normal mode. Enemies will spot you more easily. No thank you, I think I'll go for normal.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Oh, here we are. I'm so not looking forward to this. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. Now I am familiar with Amnesia. Or I know what to expect. I just have no idea when to expect everything. Hold on, that's mouse. How do I do this? Oh no, this is gonna be horrible. Picked up tinder box. Alright, we're back. When grabbing an object, press right mouse button to throw it. How do I... rotate? Hold down R. Oh, I see. Hold on R. So stupid. Look at that. Awesome. Oh, we can peek around the corners too. Oh, what have I done? Oh, now what? What's that about? That was ominous. Is there something behind here? Probably, most likely. Oh, I don't like this at all. How do I quickly... It said something about quickly shutting them. I'm not sure how. I can do this. I see. Oh, I see how it... Never mind me. Oh, I gotta get used to all of this. Hey, look at this. Look at a broom. What's in here though? This door flew open. How do I check my sanity and stuff? I know you can do that. Like my inventory. I guess we'll find out eventually. That's not too important, right? So why did this door... There's nothing in here, I guess... Oops. Except the tinder box. How do I run, by the way? I can't press shift. Also, what is this supposed to be? What was that? I heard footsteps. I was just about to say, what is this pink stuff on the floor? Is it supposed to be blood? Surely not. Oh no. What's going on? I don't think I'm feeling too well. I'm definitely not feeling too well. Poor Daniel. Please don't do that. It's so dark in here. I'll grab that. And this, I suppose. You can help me defend myself. I don't like this. I like this though. This is bright and nice. Look at this. No. Beware, when standing in darkness your sanity will slowly drain. Yeah, there we go. And eventually we'll get a lantern as well, right? Yeah, there goes my sanity. How do I check my sanity, by the way? There we go. Here's my inventory. Notes. Nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah, here's my sanity. A slight headache. All is well with the health. That's good. Hopefully it stays that way. Can I hide in here? Yes, I can. Ah. At some point I'm gonna have to, right? No, we're going down. That's never a good sign, right? At least the sun is up. That's good. Old archives. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck the victim with his rock. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. I'm assuming that wasn't unsettling. I'm not doing too hot, am I? Oh, I see. But yeah, was that progress in the boxes? I have no idea. I was better there for a second, but... yeah, I don't know how this all works yet. My head is pounding and hands are shaking. I suppose I'm doing worse. I gotta manage my resources though. Hopefully I can do a good job with that. Usually I'm very conservative with stuff. But I'll try my best, I suppose. This is so unsettling, I hate this. Especially the music, or ambience, I suppose. I keep hearing stuff. I don't know if that's because my sanity's getting lower or... what's going on? This whole place is falling apart. It's not just me. I guess that's nice. We have that in common. This whole place and I. Oh?
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright, so... that's interesting. We're writing to ourselves, I suppose? Is that what the whole amnesia aspect is of? And I guess we... oh gosh. I hope that's wine. Let's just assume that's wine. But I suppose we have to kill this Alexander. Oh, I thought I could pick these up. Oh, I guess I can. There we go. It's cool to see how much you can interact with. Why can't I... oh, whatever. I can't interact with those, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose let's go kill Alexander. For whatever reason. Was it always this dark here? I keep hearing so many things everywhere. Hey, am I going the right way? I'm backtracking here. Yeah, no, there was nothing in here, was there? Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. And that restored my sanity? Yeah, it did. Look at that. Entrance hall. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remains hidden, in fear she too would be punished. Not sure what that was about. Oh no, yeah, there we go. Try to hold down shift. Or try to run, sorry.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Interesting. I suppose that was... I mean, it could have been anyone, but I'm just gonna assume that was Alexander and Daniel. And this story in particular was highlighted. Oh. Hello. It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. Interesting. Yeah, Daniel's note to self. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Cannot be dissolved. Somehow. I'm not sure how though. I guess we'll find out eventually. So where do I go from here? There's lots of options. I suppose I should go up here maybe? No. What was that? That didn't sound too good. Oh, this is barred off. We won't budge. I don't like that. Is it telling me to go in there, maybe? Oh, it's just spider webs. Where does this go? Archives. And this leads... I suppose I need some kind of tool to get rid of those, but I guess we'll go to where the voice was. Hopefully it's nothing too scary. Oh, I don't like this. Laboratory. I suppose we'll go here. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square, another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Oh no. What was that? Oh, oil, thank you. I'll gladly take some of that. But I suppose we shall be heading in here. How long does these last, by the way, if I do this? Just to get some sanity back. Hopefully it's... they last forever. I suppose we shall find out. Oh no. And now we have to deal with that later. It's like a water monster at some point. Somewhere. Oh, that's bright.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. I see. Did I hear footsteps? So I suppose I should read this. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial I don't know how to say YT. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given to the culprit, binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put on any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to this solution and should be handled with greatest care. Is it something we have to do to get rid of the red stuff we saw earlier? Perhaps? Ooh, what is this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and along for life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them, the lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Interesting. Not sure what that is referring to. Are we done here? I suppose we are. I probably missed something again, but we got something out of it. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of family. I suppose we shall be heading down, as much as I don't want to. Where does this go? Wine cellar. Oh, thank God. It's locked and it will not open without a key. Oh, here we go. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining the 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Yes, I suppose we shall be getting rid of that red stuff with this. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Find the key to the wine cellar. Alright, so we need chemicals and a key. We came from over there, right? Yes, we did. Let's go over here then. Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought it was snakes. Those are some huge cockroaches. Oh no. I suppose we need some of that chemical stuff, huh? I suppose that only leaves us with one option then. Archives. A fragrant taste of the rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Oh, this looks very different. Rare books. I suppose that's Latin? Maybe? Look like it.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Interesting. Not sure if they will come back sometime later. Or if it's just some kind of world building. Nothing else in here though. Something tore that door down for some reason. I don't like that. Oh, the ambience. I hate this. Oh, what is this? Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, I keep mispronouncing that, is to recommend my services at the Russian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garish. My sanity is going down. I don't know how often I should use my tinder boxes. How many of them I will have. Or get, I suppose. What was that? Oh, I'm just waiting for something to happen and I hate it. It's awful. Oh, hello there. I'll take you.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. I'm interested. I want to find the 3rd and final one. Hopefully we can find that. Did we miss anything back here? Yeah, we could go back here if we wanted to. Where does this go though? Hopefully it loops around through there. Hey, look at that, we can see outside. I'm assuming it does. No. Oh, do I have to go? No, please don't do this. Hello? Yeah, we came from here, so it loops around. That's good. I think. What was that? Who's playing the instrument? I keep thinking I can open those, but I can't. don't like this. I heard a monster. I can only assume it was. It won't open, it's locked. I guess we need a key. Local history. I suppose I should try and actually use my matches some more. What was that? Oh, we got lots of oil at least, so that's good. Can I play these? Oh, I cannot play them. Nothing in there. What is this? Floor plans? Oh, I see. What was that? Something out there. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Must find a way. New way out of this area. Oh, maybe I don't have to find a key to the local history thingy. It said there might be another path there. Hello there. Thank you. There's the piano again, if it is a piano. Oh, I see. I ran out of oil. How do I... There we go. What is this? Fragile but not breakable by hand. Well, I beg to differ. If I hadn't spammed that, I would have gone looking for some kind of tool.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I don't like any of that. There's something behind here. A draft and faint light are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Based on what I just heard, I think I perhaps know what to do. I also heard a... but I can only assume it's a monster. I've heard it a couple of times now, and I'm dreading the encounter. Oh, here we go. Local folklore. Alstad and Brebenberg Castle, 1800 or 01. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the Helmet and his neighbor, Castle Brennenberg. How many times am I gonna mispronounce that? The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it certainly will serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales. There are some motifs that keeps reappearing. Oh, there's so much text. I suck at reading The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to time 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is said their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp, burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? The gatherer, is that what we're encountering here, or are going to? It sounds horrid. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius or Argippa. These names are so weird. The well-known Erdit, I have no idea what that is, visited Alstad at the start of 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, as he mentioned in the many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to be never seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Chernobyl some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited a sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstad, and like most of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals a little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, here we go, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role of protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one of the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. That was a lot of text and I butchered the reading there. I'm not used to reading like that. Or I guess to some extent, but I'm horrible with it. What is the significance of that? Oh, there's another one here. Oh, I see. That was weird. Am I missing something here? Oh, there we go. I suppose there were 3 books. But what was this about? What's so special about this one? What does it say? I can't tell. Rego? Veege Tale? I have no idea. Probably not too important. But hey, look at this. We discovered something. A good hiding spot, I suppose. No. No. I don't like that. I was gonna celebrate the fact that I found the key. But then that happens. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It is just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I'm horrible with this. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men will leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed him some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Well, that doesn't sound good. It definitely doesn't make me want to go into the wine cellar. Screw that. Well, I'm back here. And I don't like this. This was the study. Is there a monster somewhere here? No, 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 no. Screw that. No. Get in. Oh. I can't handle this. Close that. Is that his footsteps? Oh, I hate this. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? How do I get out of here? Didn't I ever check these? Oh, I didn't do that. How foolish. Now what?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
That was the final note then. I guess we found some relic you mentioned. But how do we get out of here? That's the question of the day. I have to pause for just a second. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I suppose I killed the immersion there for a bit for myself, but I'm sure it will come back very soon. I have the city restroom. Now, how do we get out of here? Where was I? I heard a monster somewhere. Became scared and ran away. I'm not really sure where to go. Oh god. No, you can't do that. When I heard the music again, I was like, no, where on earth did you come from? Thank god it was just an apparition or whatever. I hate this. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I blame my brother. He's the catalyst for all of this. What is this? Presumably unimportant. I suppose it was important. Or something. What did that do? It did something, but I'm not quite sure what. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alright, let's not go downstairs then. Let's hope the poor servants did their job properly. I'm not sure what that did though. I suppose it was just world building. I'm still lost. I feel like a fool. I don't know where to go. That is so awful. What was that? No. I think the exit is there actually. I think we got everything. Oh my god. That was awful. Oh my god, what was that? Me. Don't do that. Where was the wine cellar, wasn't it? No, that was not it. Oh my god, stop! Stop it! I hate that. Not sure what that was about though. This place is falling apart. Both structurally and whatever the red stuff is. I think the wine cellar was down there. This was the laboratory. Yeah, this is the wine cellar. I think I gotta do this next episode. I can't handle this. This is so awful. But it's fun at the same time. Like I said before, I've never really done strict horror games before, so it's a first for me. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video, whenever that goes up.